It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news for this Monday night, March 23rd, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here on your 11 o'clock news at 9 there, and our top story at 11 o'clock here on this Monday night here is Senator Ted Cruz jumped into the 2016 presidential race on Monday in the same way he intends to run his campaign. Upstaged rival Republicans with a splashy, impassioned speech that sought to drag the national conversation further to the right men. That many it is. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu attempted to soften his remarks. Opposing the Palestinian state was criticized by Monday by a top Obama aide. Investigators set up a temporary facility between Alpine Drive and Morgan Avenue on Sunday after finding the remains of what Kenai police in Alaska believed to be a family was missing for. In Tokyo, an index of Asian shares raced its early gains on Tuesday after a measure of Chinese factory activity unexpectedly skidded to an 11-month low. Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras and German Chancellor Angela Merkel put on a public display of mutual goodwill on Monday, appealing to Greeks and Germans to set aside recrimination and national stereotypes and work for a better European future. In Camp David, Maryland, Ashraf Ghani, the new president of Afghanistan, opened his first official visit to the United States on Monday with a simple message as he is a man on whom the United States can work, and he is thankful for the American support. In Tehran, a curry of Iran's hardline Shiite Muslim clerks and Revolutionary Guards commanders is usually vocal on the subject of the Iranian nuclear program, loudly proclaiming that the country's right to pursue interests and angrily denouncing the United States. A millionaire in New York City real estate heir is grabbing the national headlines after allegedly implicating himself in several murders on a hit TV show. 5 months after Rolling Stone magazine published a controversial story about the alleged gang rape of a female student at the University of Virginia, the police department in Charlottesville, Virginia said they had no evidence to support gang rape allegations at UVA. The police said Washington, the leak of information from a closed Federal Reserve policy meeting in 2012 was the result of an intentional occurrence contact between Fed officials and a journalist and analyst and a Fed staff reviewed the incident. Tokyo, the Dow dipped against the euro and yen on Tuesday, succumbing under downward pressure from the lower U.S. debt yields as investors remain jittery and after last week's surprise at dovish Federal Reserve policy statement. Chinachem has agreed to buy a stake in an Italian tire maker Pirelli and launched a joint bid for the remainder of a $7.1 billion deal that will put 140 years of Italian tradition and research and development at the service of the huge Chinese market. Federal lawsuits challenge agency's new internet traffic rules, calling them a violation of federal law. Forget that winter is coming, the end is coming, fans of the George R.R. Martin Game of Thrones book is soon a lot sooner than they might like. Before Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and Earth occupied its inner solar system, there may have been a previous generation of planets that were bigger and more numerous, but they were ultimately doomed by Jupiter, according to a new study. Scientists in Australia have discovered what they say is the largest asteroid impactor ever found. The 14-kilometer, 250-mile white area is buried underneath the Earth's crust and consists of two separate impact scars. A previous undiscovered species of a crocodile-like amphibian that lived during the rise of dinosaurs was among Earth's top predators more than 200 million years ago, scientists at Edinburgh University have found. Amy's Kitchen Incorporated says recall nearly 74,000 cases of its products that contain listeria, and a statement released by the Food and Drug Administration on Sunday. Amy's Kitchen said was voluntarily recalling the products. On Monday, neither routine exercise nor vitamin D supplementation does anything low or risk of accident falls among older women, a new Finnish study said. In Chicago, U.S. government is developing vaccine to protect poultry from new strains of avian flu that has recently killed birds from outside of Washington state. When Ebola virus struck by Liberia, Josephine Dolly was living with her family in the capital city of Monrovia. In New England's alerts here at 11:04, a person shot on 7th Street near Lepre Street Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Here, Here, channel news time. 11:05 on this Monday night. Take a look at the traffic situation. Smooth sailing the non-ways, byways, New England air. And on the MBTA, smooth sailing on the rails. Peter Channel news time. 11:05. Take a look at the weather situation here. Our current conditions in North Massachusetts at 11:05 p.m. 20 degrees on temperature with first gas. Humidity 68%. Wind speed is calm. Barometer 30.21 inches. Dew about 11 degrees. Visibility at 10 miles. Okay, take a look at our current conditions in the region here. 29 degrees in Boston. It's 26 in Fitchburg. 25 in Bedford. And 27 in Lawrence and Gloucester. 26 in Beverly. 22 in Worcester. 23 in Sturbridge. 25 in Webster. 28 in Milford. It's 27 in Norwood. 22 in Taunton. 25 in New Bedford. It's 30 in Plymouth from Provincetown. 32 in Cape Cod Bay. 23 in Falmouth. And Chatham. 27 in Martha's 28 in Nantucket. 28 in Buckland. 27 in Westlake. 25 in Smithfield. It's 34 in New York City. It's 32 in Islip. 29 in Bridgeport. 28 in New Haven. It's 26 in Denver. 25 in Waterbury. 27 in Meriden. It's 26 in Hartford. 24 in Winslow. 24 in Springfield. 25 in Greenfield. 21 in Naftal. 17 in Pittsfield. 19 in North Adams. 21 in North Albany, New York. It's 18 in Silver Springs. It's 18 in Bennington and in Rutland, Vermont. 20 in Bradbury, Vermont. 25 in New Hampshire. 22 in Javon, Hampshire. 19 in Lebanon and Lockhorn, New Hampshire. 22 in Concord, Hampshire. 24 in Manchester, New Hampshire. 26 in Nashville, New Hampshire. 25 in Portsmouth, Hampshire. 23 up in Portland, Maine. Here. Okay, look at the surface map around the country. Shows station front from eastern British Columbia, stretching all the way in from Montana, not for Wyoming, and not for western South Dakota. Here. A cold front off the Oregon coastline. Warm front off the western Oregon coastline. Down from the northwestern California. Get a cold front from Nevada. Then for south central Utah. Merged with a warm front from eastern Utah to western Wyoming. And a cold front from Colorado. Merged with another cold front from southwestern Nebraska. And searching in eastern Colorado. Then for northeastern New Mexico. Merged with a warm front from western Texas. Down for Oklahoma. Merged with another cold front from southern Missouri. Down for southern Illinois. Got a warm front from eastern Illinois. Down for southern Indiana. Down for eastern Kentucky and Tennessee. Here. And we got a cold front from central Gulf of Mexico, stretching the name for central Florida, merging with a straight front off the Florida coastline, merging with a cold front off the Florida coastline, and clouding with a warm front way off the South Carolina coast, and low pressure way off the South Carolina coastline here, and low pressure in eastern Missouri and northeastern portions of Mexico, and down for southeastern Wyoming, northeastern Wyoming, and southeastern Utah, and down for southwestern portions of Arizona, and we got a pair of high-pressure ridges around Ontario and high pressure in eastern New Jersey, northern Mississippi, southwestern New Mexico, and got a front line from eastern California and then from western Arizona and down for the Gulf of California. Got a front line from western Texas, front line from southeastern Montana down from North Dakota, front line from southern Mississippi down for western Florida, and a front line from eastern Tennessee down to the western Virginias and down for central portions of Pennsylvania. Here, a front line from central Massachusetts, hugging the main coastline between New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, and another photograph from eastern Quebec and up to the eastern tip of Quebec. Here, 29 degrees on temperature right now here in Detroit, 29 in Pittsburgh, 41 in Washington, D.C., 63 in Atlanta, Georgia. It's 77 in Brownsville, Texas. 77 in Miami, Florida, 69 in Brownsville, Texas, 68 in Dallas, Texas, 54 in Kansas City, Missouri, 30 in Chicago, Illinois, 32 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 45 in Omaha, Nebraska. It's 40 in Great Falls, Montana, 49 in Seattle, 60 in San Francisco, 64 in Los Angeles. It's 76 in Las Vegas, 83 in Phoenix, Arizona, 69 in Albuquerque, Mexico, 60 in Denver, Colorado, and 47 in Salt Lake City, Utah. Alright, take a look at our radar situation here on this beautiful Monday night here. It shows snowing along Pennsylvania from Pittsburgh, stretching down for the Turnpike in Pennsylvania and around Harrisburg and west of Philadelphia here, and stretching it down for the northeast of West Virginia, down for western portion of Maryland, and down for eastern tip of West Virginia here, and it's raining down for West Virginia, stretching in western Virginia, and down for the northeastern tip of Tennessee here. And we're seeing some spotty rain showers off the Carolina and Georgia and the northeast Florida coastline here. And some spotty snow showers around northeastern tip of Nova Scotia here, sleeting around eastern portions of New Brunswick here. Some rain showers from northern portions of Missouri down for southern Iowa down for the northeastern portions of Kansas, and Atlanta rain showers for the northeastern portions of Nebraska, stretching down for South Dakota western portions of Nebraska, and stretching the east central portions of Montana air. Some spotty snow and sleet around west central portions of Colorado down for the south central portions of Wyoming air, and some spotty rain and sleet around west central portions of Colorado. Snow showers in east central portions of Utah, and some spotty rain showers in the east central portions of Utah. Spotty rain and sleet and snow showers west central portions of Montana down from east northeastern Idaho, Panhandle air, and snowing around the Yellowstone Park in Wyoming air. Raining in east central portions of Montana, some snow showers west central portions of Saskatchewan down for eastern and north central portions of Alberta, some spotty snow showers in the eastern and southeastern portions of British Columbia, and some rain showers in western portions of Washington State down for the northwestern portions of Oregon, some spotty rain showers in the southwestern portions of Oregon and down for the northwestern portions of California, snow in north central California and the Oregon Mountains and southwestern Washington State Mountains there. Okay, I'll look at the satellite loop here, and it shows a lot of clouds coming from New York State, southern New York State, down for the Pennsylvania, down for the United States, and down for the Western Virginias there. And patchy clouds off the covering much of the North Carolina coastline down for eastern portions of Virginia, stretching down through off the Jersey coastline, coming to much of Jersey. A lot of clouds from north central Mexico, stretching to southern New Mexico, down for western Texas, and down for northern portions of Oklahoma, down for east central portions of Kansas, and coming to much of Missouri, down for western Illinois, western Iowa, down for southwestern Minnesota, coming to much of Dakotas, and up in the northern and central Rockies, and stretching on the northern Idaho, coming to much of Oregon, Washington State, down for much of California, down for western and south central portions of Nevada, and a patch of clouds from British Columbia, stretching down for western portions of Saskatchewan here. Alright, let's take a look at forecast success around the country here. It'll be heavy rain, possible over the Pacific Northwest coast, and temperatures will be 10 to 15 degrees below the average from parts of the northern Ohio Valley and Great Lakes into the northeast. Low pressure over the northern High Plains will move eastward to the upper Great Lakes by Wednesday as rain will develop over parts of the northern High Plains, Central Plains, and will move eastward to the lower Great Lakes with the intensity increase in the light to moderate rain by Wednesday morning as snow intensity develop over the parts of the northern and central Rockies throughout Tuesday morning. In addition, showers and thunderstorms will develop over parts of the Central Plains and move to the Ohio Valley by Wednesday as furthermore a ribbon of freezing rain will develop over parts of the Middle Mississippi Valley on Tuesday morning and parts of the upper Great Lakes on Wednesday morning here. Another system moving onshore over the west coast will move eastward to the upper Midwest by Wednesday as a storm will produce light to moderate rain along parts of the Pacific Northwest and northern California coast by Tuesday afternoon as snow will develop over parts of the northern mountain region moving eastward to the northern plains by Tuesday evening as snow will develop over parts of the upper Mississippi Valley and also the upper Great Lakes on Wednesday morning as light snow will also linger over parts of the northern and central Rockies on Wednesday morning here. By Wednesday, another boundary will come onshore over the Pacific Northwest and the system will produce light and moderate rain over the northwest coast and the light snow at higher elevations as elsewhere. A windy front over the southeast will move off the Florida coastline this way by Tuesday night as a Wednesday return flow off the Atlantic Loop aided producing some showers and thunderstorms over the parts of the southeast. Okay, let's take a look at our current condition forecast discussion around the country here. Around the region here, high pressure brings dry and cold conditions throughout the night. On Tuesday night, a warm front may bring a few showers late Wednesday and Wednesday night, and cold front will bring preceded by more widespread showers Thursday and Thursday night, along with gusty winds and mild temperatures. A secondary cold front moves about Friday, followed by blustering colder weather for next week. Near term until 6 a.m. Tuesday morning, high pressure centered over the Ontario covers the northeast United States, and trend southeast and inverted trail moving across the central Appalachians trending east as trails causing snow over southwest Pennsylvania and northern West Virginia, but just mid clouds farther north as the movement at night should be blocking far from the north movement out area, but likely some mid and high clouds after 1 a.m. Other concerns of the potential ocean effect clouds beckoning from the Gulf of Maine as existing cloud shield is well east of Cape Cod and moving east as surface winds 23 on 3 degrees. Simply tips generally 3 to 4 Celsius balls. 0 to CHH sun shows 10 Celsius below aloft. Winds and temperatures are marginally firm. Ocean effect clouds mainly right ahead of the outer cape as meanwhile. Satellite shows a thin line of cloud development west from the cloud shield and otherwise clear skies. Low evidence of any further development at this far west, but enough maybe to hold some clouds. Overnight we will have diminished sky cover from the Cape Bananas overnight with forecast in the outer cape as radius should cool inland with dew points in a single numbers will maintain minimum temperatures in the teens with a single numbers in the northwest Massachusetts. Here, wait, I'll look at our weather notes here. Take a look at the weather notes here. Alright. Wind chills right now in the teens and the 20s. Expected tomorrow's highs for the Cape Downs, 33 to 35 degrees. South Shore and Rhode Island, 35 to 37. And north and west of Boston, 34 to 37 degrees. So expecting tomorrow's highs around the region, 33 to 37 degree temperature range here. Wednesday's highs will be 40 to 50 degrees. Thursday, 50 to 60 degrees. Oh my, mild temperatures on the horizon here. Come Wednesday and Thursday here. Okay, overnight we'll go like this. Most of the coast got a low about 14 degrees. North with about 3 to 5 miles per hour. For Tuesday, most of the sun skies have about 36 degrees. Or 35 degrees and north with about 3 to 5 miles per hour. For Tuesday, most of the coast got a low about 18 degrees, calm wind. For Wednesday, a slight chance of rain after 3 p.m. Increased skies but high about 45 degrees. Calm wind becoming saffron 5 to 7 miles by the afternoon. Chance of precipitation 20%. Where's that? A chance of rain, mostly clouds got a low about 36 degrees. Southwest from about 7 miles by chance of precipitation 40%. For Thursday, showers likely may after 1 p.m. before midnight. Clouds got high about 58, low about 42 degrees. Chance of precipitation 6%. For Friday, parts of clouds and most clouds got high about 52, low about 29 degrees. For Saturday, most of the podcast got high about 41, low about 26 degrees. For Sunday, sunny the podcast got high about 45, low about 29 degrees. And for Monday, a chance of rain and snow showers, parts of got high about 48 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Peters, what a phrase on the night. A sunny and moderate temperatures starting on Tuesday. Slowly but surely. People say have a good night with a good price day to looking forward to see you tomorrow morning. Thanks. See you tomorrow morning.